Hey everyone, Gio here from Fandom United. Welcome back to the channel. And I want to talk to you guys about the Super Mario Brothers movie. I had a chance to watch it earlier today. This will be some spoilers, although my thought process is if you play the video games, you're already familiar with the story. So I don't know if there is much to spoil. But that being said, guys, before we get into the movie, I want to give you guys a little bit of backstory into my exposure with Mario. Now, my earliest memory is playing the original Game Boy game, Super Mario. And I played that for a couple of years until the N64 came out and took over all of our childhoods. I mean, if it wasn't the Super Mario 64 game, it was Mario Kart, a little bit of Mario Sunshine, Mario Tennis, the Super Mario Galaxy game that came out on the Wii. Plenty of Mario in my childhood and growing up, adolescence. And going into this movie, I knew there was going to be a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of nostalgia. That's what the early word was. I had a lot of expectations for this movie, a lot of hope. I mean, the fact that Illumination was doing the animation and then the first trailers were just gorgeous looking. And then you have a voice cast, an all-star cast led by Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Michael Keegan Key, Seth Rogen, Jack Black. I mean, on and on and on. This cast was incredible. So, what did I think of Super Mario Brothers the movie? The movie didn't quite meet my expectations, but it was still a lot of fun, okay? Like for a long time fans, you're going to find so many familiar references, whether it's Mario next to an arcade that says Jumpman, which was the original title before Mario ever came to existence as far as titles go. Of course, there's the Rainbow Road, which was a lot of our favorite maps in the Mario Kart games. And then, you have the familiar tunes. There's even the freaking eel from Mario 64 that haunted a lot of our childhoods. I was waiting for that one. The filmmakers went all out on the nostalgia here, and unfortunately, that took over the storytelling. The stories are pretty straightforward, right? Princess Peach needs to be saved, and Mario goes through different worlds and conquers each one to save her from Bowser. This story, though, takes a pivot. Mario has to save his brother, and Peach kind of joins him on the adventure. And early on, you get the sense that Peach doesn't need any saving, right? She can conquer any course. She is not afraid. She can stand up to anybody. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, female empowerment or strong female characters, but that kind of takes away a huge part of the story that is Mario. Now, any story involving a relationship between brothers, I'm a sucker for. I'm very close to my siblings, and the relationship between Mario and Luigi is probably the best thing about this movie. Okay, I enjoy seeing them together. They are newly independent plumbers trying to make a name for themselves and just trying to be honest workers. And Mario is the big brother who's always looking out for Luigi. There's a flashback with the brothers where it's baby Mario and baby Luigi. Luigi is very much the one who is easily afraid. Once you get past the wow factor of Mushroom Kingdom and then nostalgia, you'll find that the story is just it's just okay. I don't know if it's the execution or whatnot, because all the ingredients are there. It's all there on the big screen. You're having fun with it, but the story just feels empty. But that being said, there is enough there to have fun and to leave the theater being like, man, that was a nice trip down memory lane. As far as the voice cast goes, it's Jack Black for me. Jack Black as Bowser. They give him a couple musical numbers and he just owns it like Jack Black will, and he brings so much personality to this Bowser character. He's by far the best. Now, Chris Pratt as Mario didn't really distract me that much, but it didn't really add anything more. Okay. Like I think Charlie Day did a better job as Luigi. Anya Taylor Joy as Peach is fun when she gets, when she goes on screen. There were quite a few girls who got excited and whatnot. She brought a lot of energy. Seth Rogen is pretty much Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Okay, and Keegan Michael Key is fun as Toad. Okay, he ain't afraid to protect his princess. So there were some strengths, there were some positives, but there were also some voice casts, that you could have gotten anybody. Other than that, it's a pretty middle animation feature, especially from a story standpoint. There is potential for spin-offs. It is a lot of fun, but is it enough for you guys to put it on what would be your S tier of, animation features, like movies like Incredible, like Wally, like the first Panda Kung Fu Panda movie? I don't know if it's that high for me, but it is a lot of fun. So check it out, guys, and let me know your thoughts. My name is Gio from Fandom United. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you guys so much. Until the next review, take care.